We will be live in 2 minutes. Smash a like. Let's go. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later. No, just kidding. We're just getting started. Welcome, everybody. It is Friday. Gonna do it my way and say hello. Bitcoin is up on the month. We are in October. But we're still waiting. And there's some big news that's potentially right around the corner. A couple conversations that I want to talk to you about today. One story in particular that is really something we've been talking about for a very long time. You guys know that Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy has been buying Bitcoin. But one thing we've said on this channel, and a lot of people in crypto believe that over time, some of the largest companies on earth are going to start buying Bitcoin, and it's only a matter of time. And we are starting to see some of that come in the pipeline. So Microsoft could be about to buy Bitcoin, FOMO into Bitcoin. Is this true? We got to talk about it, the consequences, the reality of it, the facts, the fears, all that. We got to talk about some other stuff too. Some pro-crypto policies that were just passed in Pennsylvania. That's one. And then obviously, what are the upcoming things that we need to be aware of happening in the traditional market and then in crypto? So a lot to get through. Let me take a sip of water. Got to stay hydrated. This video is sponsored by water. Just kidding. Water's not a sponsor. There's no sponsors in this video, actually. Maybe we can get a Bitcoin pump here to end the month, guys. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $67,000, $67,400, and we are in this key area right here. Okay, so we're still in this bounce. This is something we've been talking about over the last few days, my friends. Is Bitcoin broke out of this range that we were trading in forever, and now we're currently kind of trading out of the top of it. Now, I want to remind you guys that there are other times where we've come out to the top of this range. Looks like my drawing tool doesn't want to work at all today. There's always a problem. It's okay. We've come out of the top of this range in the past, but the difference here is that on the weekly time frame, we haven't quite come out of this range like that. I can't believe my Bitcoin chart's not working. Boom. Okay, got my Bitcoin chart working again. On the weekly time frame, however, this is not something we've seen before. These were not weekly candle closes in the green, okay? These back here were not weekly candle closes in the green. These were 4-hourly, daily green candle closes in the green above the range. But this is a weekly green candle close above the range. And right now we're still above that on this next weekly candle. So 2 days, 7 hours left on this weekly candle. Some people are asking, where's October? I know you're referring to your altcoins, Tony Mountain, especially Crow. You know, we're waiting on that. But if Bitcoin can really use this and make a bounce here, and we've got 6 hours left in the day, I'd like to see this candle flip green. This candle was at one point, this red candle right here, this was below this range. And on a live stream just 2 days ago, I told you guys, we were down here, the candle was here. I said, I think this candle is going to close above the range. It did. I think that this green candle is going to close green. I think we're going to just start turning up. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong here. We could do a couple more little tap dance moves on the top of this range before we kind of come up and really break through. In regards to the altcoins, though, you know, Crow, Tony Mountain in the chat, he was saying, you know, Crow is just getting crushed. And it is. This is Crow coin versus Bitcoin. But if you feel bad about that, Tony Mountain, here's what I want to tell you. Ethereum versus Bitcoin coming down. Here's Shiba Inu versus Bitcoin coming down. What altcoin could you have been in besides Solana, besides Caspa, besides the rare couple few, besides the meme coins that took off, exploded? What other major altcoins would you have been in that would have absolutely exploded? And there's just a handful. There's just a handful. And you know what? You're not going to catch them all. So in the meantime, we have something to look forward to. This is this parabolic bull market we've all been talking about. We're waiting on it to happen. I think it's coming very soon. And I'm very excited. And I think you should be too. Fed Bomb says, long 100x. You're long. Okay, good. Good. Long 100x. That's a little aggressive. I hope you already took profit. I don't know. If you do want it to trade, by the way, whether it's leverage or spot trading, you can do so signing up using our link. It's pinned in the comments section for you, as I do every single day. We got 30 viewers right now, 10 likes. Smash the like, guys. Chris is talking about this Microsoft news, saying maybe it's a sell the news event. I don't think so, my friend. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on. First, top gainers, top losers on the day. Couple top gainers. Never heard of Safe in my life. That's okay. ApeCoin's up a little bit today. What the heck is Safe? Coming out of nowhere. It's on Coinbase. It's on Bybit, on some of these major exchanges. What is it? Ownership layer Web3. Boop, boop. Full stack abstraction, infrastructure in the industry, standard multi-sig safe wallet. Looks like it's a wallet, I think. Looks like it's a wallet. So, there you go. And you can interact with AI staking. Okay, cool. So, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, a new coin's pumping today. There's always going to be new coins that pump. You know, hey, if you're seeing this coin today and you want to FOMO in, don't. I'm not a financial advisor. That's not financial advice. But if you're buying coins while they're absolutely exploding, you're typically buying the top. So if you do like this random coin out of nowhere, wait for a dip. Wait for a dip to get in. I always encourage waiting for a dip to get in. ApeCoin is a little bit green on the day. Still green over the last 7 days. I don't know. I don't know. Do we think ApeCoin is going to keep going up? Let me know in the comments down below. I really don't. I mean, I could see it definitely go up in this bull market, but I mean, I don't see this being like something that keeps exploding and everybody constantly being like, what's going on with ApeCoin? I just think like lately ApeCoin's been rallying. Chainlink is up a little bit today as well. So shout out to you if you're holding Chainlink. Chainlink's been really calm and boring. Chainlink's another one that's been very calm to flat. Not very active. So not a lot's up today. In the last 24 hours, not a lot is up. In fact, a lot is down. A lot's more in the red. So one thing we need to talk about again is Bitcoin dominance. It's showing it's at 57.9, getting closer to 60%. Bitcoin dominance is continuing to climb, guys, and Ethereum dominance is continuing to shrink. More money's flowing into Bitcoin than it is into Ethereum. Okay? And that is kind of true for Shiba Inu. It's true for Ethereum. It's true for Crowcoin. It's true for Avalanche. It's true for Jasmine. It's true for almost every single cryptocurrency out there, except for the rare ones that are like memes that are popping off. Popcat's chart looks great versus Bitcoin because it's a meme coin that went to $1 billion out of nowhere in this bull market. Sweetcoin looks great next to Bitcoin in this bull market because it's a new coin that didn't really exist in the last bull market, and it's gaining traction for the first time, and it's exploding. You know, SEI even probably has a decent chart against Bitcoin in this cycle. I would bet. Anyway, so those are kind of our top movers for the day. Top losers, top movers. Where are we at for liquidations before I get into some of these stories? As we have more people joining us right now. If you haven't tapped the like button yet, go ahead and do so. Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday. Shout out to Crypto Runner. Shout out to Coin Baron. Shout out to Fed. Not going to say that other word. Shout out to Club Crow. Shout out to Chris. Barry. Greetings from Amsterdam. Greetings to you, my friend. And Bonifacio. Bonifacio Contreras, my friend. And now up to the plate, Bonifacio Contreras. I feel like you're a baseball player, Bonifacio. You know what I mean? Okay. Johnny Sevenfold, shout out to you as well. Shout out to everybody. So, Mudang is ripping, roaring, and soaring. I think if it's red, that means that it's green. Wait a minute. What's going on with Mudang right now? Is Mudang blasting off today? Oh, yeah. There you go. Mudang is up 130% today. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Bummer. That was kind of obvious. I told you guys this. I called this. I told you guys this coin is probably going to explode. It's probably going to take a new high. Darn it. I should have bought this coin. Crud. Man, bummer. Bummer. I even called it. I thought that it would. I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. I should have. Look at this coin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable blast off this thing has. Whales are buying this right now. Why? Solana is absolutely ripping and roaring. This is crazy that this has more liquidations today. And this is, why is this happening? Because there's liquidations happening. There are short traders that were shorting this, and guess what? The shorts are getting squeezed on Mudang right now. Absolutely crazy. There is more shorts getting squeezed today on Mudang, the hippo coin, than there are on Bitcoin, than there is on Ethereum. That's crazy. That's crazy. And look at SWE. Look at SWE. A lot of bettors on SWE lately. You can see a lot of excitement around SWE. It's always interesting to see what's getting liquidated because that's where some of the most volume and trades are happening. But we are seeing, more longs get liquidated than shorts. So if you're wondering why Bitcoin's not blasting off yet, it's because, people are trying to long Bitcoin and they're getting squeezed. People are trying to short Mudang and that's getting squeezed, which is why it's blasting off today. Now, here's the biggest story for the day. MicroStrategy overtakes Microsoft in all-time stock gains as Bitcoin bet pays off. MicroStrategy is up over 1,500% since 1999 compared to Microsoft's 1,460% gains during the same 25-year period. MicroStrategy is absolutely exploding. This is the MicroStrategy's chart. Why? Why is this happening? Because they were buying Bitcoin. Do you guys remember when everybody was accusing Michael Saylor of being a dummy for his Bitcoin strategy? Who's laughing now? They beat Microsoft. MicroStrategies is beating Microsoft because they were pro-Bitcoin. It just goes to show you that all these genius investors that love to hate on crypto. How many times did you hear Warren Buffett bash crypto? How many times did you hear all these different people, whether it was Mark Cuban, whether it was Kevin O'Leary, whether it was Charlie Munger, whether it was Jamie Dimon, whether it was CNBC back in the day, all of them hated Bitcoin, loathed it, were coming after it all the time. They're all wrong, and MicroStrategy's CEO, Michael Saylor, was correct. And now that this is the case, what's even crazier about it, and look at this stock, MicroStrategy hits a 25. This is absolutely crazy. The Bitcoin effect. Bitcoin Magazine tweeting this out. And now that we're seeing this absolutely massive explosion for MicroStrategies, what are we also seeing? A new article coming out. New story breaking. Betting on Bitcoin. Microsoft's shareholders will decide soon. What? Okay, so let's talk about this. This is kind of a crazy story. Shout out to everybody that's just joining us in the chat, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you read into this a little bit, Microsoft will soon determine whether to invest in Bitcoin. Let me read that again. Microsoft is about to decide whether or not they want to invest in Bitcoin. What have we been saying for years and years and years? What has Michael Saylor been saying for years and years? What has this crypto community been saying for years and years? It's only a matter of time before the world's largest investors, like BlackRock, like Microsoft, like in all these stocks, the tech stocks, everybody starts buying Bitcoin. And now Microsoft has a vote out to decide whether they're going to buy some Bitcoin. Although the board has recommended voting against the proposal. Why does the board recommend voting against the proposal? Is it because Microsoft doesn't like money? No, I don't think that that's the case. Well, if they like money, then why wouldn't they buy Bitcoin? Look how it worked out for MicroStrategy. Look how it worked out for Tesla, which is exploding right now. What's the real reason behind this? The company already considers a wide range of investable assets, including citing that the company already considers a wide range of investable assets, including Bitcoin, but they recommend that they don't vote for Bitcoin. On December 10th, shareholders of the tech giant will vote on whether Microsoft should publicly assess adding Bitcoin to its balance sheet, which is exactly what MicroStrategy has been doing and Tesla has been doing. Look how it's been working for them spectacularly. The proposal, titled Assessment of Investing in Bitcoin, was submitted by the National Center for Public Policy Research, a conservative think tank that advocates for Bitcoin as an excellent, if not the best, hedge against inflation. So, assessment of investing in Bitcoin is on the table for Microsoft. The big date is December 10th. It's coming up. We still got time, but it's coming up. And do you think they're going to accept this? Do you think they're going to propose it? Well, despite this endorsement, the Microsoft board of directors is recommending that shareholders vote against the proposal, stating that the company already carefully considers this topic. So then why vote against it? Why not just consider it more? I don't understand. They're highlighting concerns about their speculative nature. Well, here's an interesting piece. It aligns with Bill Gates, who's been vocal in his criticism of cryptocurrencies in the past. So because Bill Gates is an anti-crypto guy, we're just going to ignore something that's been successful? Because Warren Buffett thinks that crypto is rat poison, I'm not going to invest in Bitcoin. So because Jamie Dimon, the CEO of a bank, by the way, who is a intermediary between you and your money, right? This is a third-party entity that manages your money for you. They got their fingers in the pot. A bank like Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan don't like crypto? Oh, really? I'm surprised. Oh, what? They don't want me to cut out the middleman? They don't want me to cut out the banking system? Oh, you mean Warren Buffett's investments would actually get hurt? Because if crypto is more popular, his investments would do worse? Maybe the same is true for Bill Gates potentially. You see what I'm saying? At one point, Mark Cuban was a bear on Bitcoin. At least he flipped back pro crypto, even though I still don't like that guy. Just because Bill Gates has a vocal criticism of crypto, they don't want to do it. Why don't they want to do it? I don't quite get it. It's got to be because money's coming from somewhere else, and it's not a part of the agenda, okay? It's not a part of the agenda, okay? And I think Bill Gates has a very strong thought about what's happening in the agenda, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get not too much deeper on the agenda. But anyway, Microsoft remains hesitant to follow the lead of other tech firms such as MicroStrategy and Tesla because MicroStrategy and Tesla are making so much money that Microsoft clearly wants to get left behind. I just don't understand it. MicroStrategy holds the largest corporate Bitcoin portfolio with 252,000 coins. BlackRock's got over 300K, but as an individual company, MicroStrategy actually owns these. BlackRock has investors buying Bitcoin through them. It's a little bit different. But anyway, Michael Saylor's not going to stop. He's like, hey, CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella. I don't know how to say his name. If you want to make the next $1 trillion for Microsoft, give me a call. Look at my stock. Give me a call, Paul. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, give me a call, Paul. I'll tell you how to make $1 trillion. Forget about it, huh? This is what he says. Because look at his stock. Okay? Are you looking at his stock? Did you look at his stock? Okay, did you? Okay, you looked. All right. I love this. This is a great story, guys. This is a great story. Another great story for the day. Pennsylvania House passes Bitcoin rights bill with bipartisan support. A landmark move for Bitcoin rights. The bill, officially known as House Bill 2481, received a decisive vote of 176 in favor to 26 not in favor. Notice who votes pro-crypto and notice who's more anti-crypto. Pro-crypto or anti-crypto? Which one? Which one's which? This is changing. It passed, but there's something there. Here's the deal, guys. Pennsylvania House of Representatives have made a significant move in crypto regulation landscape by passing the Bitcoin's Right bill with overwhelming bipartisan support. The bill aims to protect the individual rights to self-custody their assets, affirm their ability to use Bitcoin for payments, and establish explicit guidelines for the taxation of Bitcoin transactions. This is big. I told you guys that crypto was going to get political because that was inevitable. I told you guys that Microsoft and some of the largest tech companies on earth, like Apple, are probably going to buy Bitcoin one day because it was inevitable. Now we have pro-crypto legislation coming down the pipeline in individual states, probably on the federal level at some point. It's coming. It's inevitable. Crypto's here to stay. Bill Gates was wrong. Warren Buffett was wrong. Mark Cuban flip-flopped. I don't like Mark Cuban. You guys know the story by now, okay? Pro-crypto bill passing in Pennsylvania, and they've got, I think, like 1.3 or 1.5 million crypto holders. That's that. That's that. It's good. It's big news. Big news, okay? In other words, crypto's looking good, guys. Now, Standard Chartered Bank says that Bitcoin could hit $125,000 by year-end if one political party sweeps the U.S. election. Why? Well, you just saw the votes, guys. One's more pro-crypto than the other, okay? So they're thinking about 125K Bitcoin, and the election is going to play a part in that, okay? Something else posted by Cryptos R Us, which is something we've been exploring for a very long time, is this graph right here, this idea that you have a bull market peak, you have 1,000 days until all of a sudden you get a boom halving event, and then after the halving event, you get a little window of upward movement. Honestly, I don't know what the point of this 185 days thing is, but we're going into a bull market, guys. This is just one more beautiful chart to show it. Chart made by Crypto Rover. Guys, I mean, there's 1,000 different ways to show this. I'm impatient. You're impatient. We're all waiting. We're all ready. We're ready for a parabolic explosion, guys. Here's Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin? Here's Bitcoin coming down right now. Oh, no, we're crashing. We're crashing. Maybe this candle doesn't turn green like I was hoping for at the beginning of the stream. Maybe we do some of this action, you know, some of this. Maybe we do some of that. I'm just kidding. You guys know what I'm saying. Maybe we do some of this, right? Where we're kind of testing around in this range. And then eventually we can kind of break out. Key level at 70K, no doubt. Okay, so we could hit some resistance there. We could turn that resistance into support potentially. And then eventually we're going to tackle 73K again. And then we're going to probably just break right through. I don't think we're going to bounce off this too many times. There's probably going to be one or two swift bounces off this previous high. But I think that we're just kind of headed. I don't know. I think it could look something. That's real. Like, honestly, I think that's what it's going to. I think that's close to what it's going to turn out to be. Some kind of sharp move like that where we wick back down to some of these other levels. So I'm having a little too much fun today. Just drawing lines, you know what I mean? So here you go. See? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. What else is going on? I got 48 viewers right now. I got 17 likes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking time out of your Friday to tune in. And I know we're waiting for the altcoins, guys. Shiba Inu is down versus Bitcoin valuation. Crocoin's down versus Bitcoin valuation. Ethereum's down versus Bitcoin valuation. Avalanche is down versus Bitcoin valuation. All your altcoins are bleeding. They're dying except for Mudang. Congratulations if you just got rich on Mudang. I hope you did. But in the meantime, if you're holding Avalanche, if you're holding Cardano, if you're holding Shiba Inu, if you're holding Crow, if you're holding all these different altcoins, you're probably wondering, why the heck didn't I just buy Bitcoin? Bitcoin's doing a lot better than those altcoins. Inevitably, when we get this big move, that equation's going to change, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. What questions do you guys have out there? Let me know what your thoughts are. How's it going? How's it going? I can't believe that I missed Moon Day. Ah, it's so upsetting. Isn't it? Isn't it upsetting? Drago says it's time for the dip. Oh, we are dipping. Oh, Dragos, we're dipping. $66. What do we got? Let's go down to the hourlies. Kim says, do you think they're going to crack down on meme coins, or should they just crack down on meme coins because of how many people are losing money on scams and rugs? This is why we preach you got to do your own research, Kim, because there are so many scams and rugs. The reality is that I don't think they can crack down on it. I don't think they can stop it. If you want DeFi, then you're going to need to have the scams and rugs. You're just going to have to learn how to avoid them. It's just as if, like, some guy on the street is, like, you know, telling you, hey, come down this dark alley. I'm going to give you $1,000. Like, maybe he does give you $1,000. Or maybe you're going to be his next victim, right? It's like, you can go down that alley and try to get $1,000, but if you do, you better be a master of martial arts, okay? So, like, this is my analogy. Buying meme coins is like going into an alley with a guy who says he's going to give you $100. You better be able to protect yourself in the event that things don't go your way. You got to karate chop your way to safety. I hope that... Did that analogy make sense, Kim? Kim, I think that analogy was perfect. This is why you have to learn martial arts. This is why you have to learn to avoid scams. Avoid the rug pulls. We got to do our own research. Drago says, hold your horse, as I always say in these times. Do not touch nothing. I'm holding my horse. I'm holding my horse. I'm holding my horses. Okay. What happened to Stuck? Stuck didn't go so well, Chris. Stuck didn't go so well. Could it come back? Maybe. I hope so. Didn't go so well. Cronos chain went kaput for a minute there, in terms of the meme coin mania. Could the meme coin mania come back? I think it will. Will Stuck revive with it? I don't know. I think Mary and Caw will. I think the meme coin mania will come back. I don't know if Caw is going to have or Stuck is going to have a revival. I think that Caw and Mary will. Again, that's an opinion, not a fact. No, I don't think that is true, Jagos. What else is going on, y'all? Happy weekend, Coin Baron. I got my camera working today. Yes, Keith. Or Crypto Runner, excuse me. Dylan says, I bought Sweet too late at 206. I'm down $1,000 already. Holy smokes. How much Sweet did you buy? You probably bought a lot of Sweet. Which is why, you know, look. I'm bullish on Sweet. Buying Sweet above $2 was a risky play. We've been saying there was accumulation zones at like $1.90, $1.87. $2 is tough resistance. And so that's a little FOMO. Bought 13K worth, a little FOMO above $2. This is a moment where Bitcoin and the altcoin market are going to test you, right? Bitcoin's coming down today, so I bet you Sweet is just getting rocked right this second, I bet. Let's see. Sweet is getting rocked, isn't it? Down to $1.81. Okay, look, here's the deal. Okay, let's talk about this specific situation. Dylan, I'm talking to you. Okay, you're holding, of course. Good man. Good man. I can't give recommendations, but I like what you're doing. Okay, so but let's talk about this a little bit. See this chart? You know what this chart reminds me of? Stacks. Why? Because here's a peak over here, here's a peak over there. You just saw SWE. It's the same thing. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the chart. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the SWE chart. Hold up. Let me get them side by side now. Okay. Peak over here. Peak over here. Okay? Here's stacks. Peak over here. Peak over here. All right? Similar story. So, see this move right here? This move, I'm going through the same thing as you, okay? I bought a lot of stacks over here, but I bought a ton. I had a big bonus that hit back over here in April, and I YOLO'd it into stacks. Now, fortunately, I actually moved some of that into a meme coin on stacks, and that thing's actually come up quite a bit. I'm doing quite well, but my timing was bad, okay? And I didn't sell the stack. I put it within the stacks ecosystem, okay? So I kept it within the ecosystem, okay? Because I'm bullish on stacks. I'm so bullish on stacks. And I'm bullish on SWE too, by the way. But anyway, my point is I'm not faltering from my stacks position or my stacks positions just because it came down a little bit. Instead, I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, so fine, I bought it overvalued. And oh yeah, it came down 73%. But was I buying down here? Oh, yes, I was. Oh, yes, I was buying down here. Are you going to get another opportunity to buy a lot lower for SWE coin? Are we going to see this thing come piling down all the way to $1 again? Is it going to touch $1 again? Could it? It could. It could. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to. I think it could. But anyway, it's happening with me with stacks. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about SWE either because I'm focused on this total market cap equation. But I do want to remind you there is a chance that we come back down. Total market cap still is not out of this range, my friend. Okay, so for my stacks position, for your SWE position, you know, yeah, there's a world where the total market cap wants to come back down 23%. There's a world where Bitcoin dominance goes past 60%. There's a world where the total market cap for crypto comes down to this level one more time, and your altcoins continue to get wrecked versus Bitcoin, and then we bounce, and then we truly break out, and then we get two totally new all-time highs for crypto overall. And then your SWE position rips to the moon, SWE to $10. Yeah, sure. Let's see it. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. And then Dylan, you're like, I'll add more if it hits $1. Good man. Tough though. Tough. I know it doesn't feel good. It's like, oh, I just bought it. Oh, I just bought it, and it goes, oh, of course it does, right? I know it always happens that way. That's just how it goes, Dylan. Which is why I just buy every paycheck. I just buy every paycheck and then forget about it until it's time to like take profit and pay off my car, pay off my house, whatever it is, But I'm excited for you. Oh man. I don't know what you're saying there, Club Crow, but yeah, Dylan, no, it's a great question, man. I want more people to ask questions like that. I mean, this is great. That was a great little segment in the video today, so I appreciate you. WCBJJ77 says, welcome to crypto. Yeah. How long you been in crypto, Dylan? What else is going on, guys? What else is going on, guys? Yeah, Dylan, and also if it makes you feel any better, I put I put a lot of money into a meme coin on SWE and it's down like 70%. So it's fine. Everything's fine, You're not going to make all the great plays. Overall, I'm doing great in crypto. You're going to make bad plays from time to time. So what am I doing with that SWE meme position that's also down, much bigger than your SWE position? I'm holding it. I'm just going to hold it. When SWE breaks to $10, I mean, it's probably gonna go up. If it doesn't, okay, it's a good chance. I went down an alley with a guy who was gonna give me $1,000, and I didn't know martial arts. No, I knew martial arts. Whatever. Sometimes you take the risk, guys, and you just take the risk with the memes. And sometimes it pays off. Mudang Hippo coin today. There you go. Fabio says, "What's up with Pepe?" Pepe, Pepe's gonna go up. I don't know. Pepe's stuck right now. It's just waiting. What's up with Pepe? Pepe's following this chart, the total market cap for crypto. It's not blasting off until it's time for total market cap to blast off. It's the same thing. Dragos says great cover about Sweet and Stacks. Good. Glad you liked it, Dragos. I thought that was a good little thing, which, by the way, same is true for Bitcoin. I mean, it's the same. You know, here's a peak, here's a peak, right? I mean, it's the same. Here's a peak, here's a peak. I mean, this looks just like Bitcoin. It's all this. It's all the same, kind of. And that's why I talk about Bitcoin all the time. You know, people probably get annoyed that I sometimes I think that what I talk about is really boring, but it's the boring stuff that's the most important. Okay, guys, I keep talking about the $3 trillion market cap for crypto like a psychopath because it's literally the only thing that matters. Bitcoin breaking to a new high, all-time high. It's the only thing that matters for your altcoin positions. It's the only thing that matters for your Bitcoin positions. Fabio says, is Shiba Inu a long-term hold or how high can it get? I actually have a video coming out, Fabio, later today about Shiba Inu. You're going to want to check that out. I will address that very specifically. So great timing on your question. I'm going to let you watch my video later today, Fabio. So you better subscribe to the channel and you better check out that Shiba Inu video because I answered that exact question. I just recorded it before this. It's going live later today. Let's see. Good deal, Fabio. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for the question. Sorry to postpone your question, but hey, I'm going to answer it later. I promise. Buying scratch off till winning lottery ticket says Pepe is going to move once Pepe Unchained is released. Pepe Unchained, I don't care about. I don't care about it. No, I think Pepe is going to move with the total market cap. Pepe Unchained is irrelevant, just like Shibarium is irrelevant to a point. Shibarium is interesting. It brings more excitement. Pepe Unchained is exciting. It brings more excitement, but it's not the end-all be-all. It's one factor. It's one catalyst potentially for a little more excitement, a little more volume, a little more traction, but that's it. Fabio says, been with you for a long time. Did you have your baby? I have had my baby. My baby is here. She's crying right now with my wife, who's probably trying to feed her downstairs. My baby is beautiful, wonderful, healthy. Life is good. Life is good. I'm a little tired, but you know what? We had a 5.5-hour stretch of sleep last night, which was amazing. Thanks for the question, Fabio. How you been, man? I hope you've been well. Skywalker asking, anything on Mary listing? A ton of speculation on the 31st. I love the speculation. And I also don't love it. I hope that it happens. I'll tell you this. If Mary Token does not get listed on Halloween, there's going to be some disappointment. I'm not saying that Mary's going to crash. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying there's definitely a lot of excitement for that day. It's currently, hanging on to its weekly candle. I want to see this candle flip green. We're coming up on Halloween, and there is rumor of it listing. It's only a rumor. I hope that it does well. We'll see. I'm holding a ton of Mary, so we will see. It's a very low cap meme on Cronos. Very risky play. Tennessee Ecoman says, is Crow still a good hold? Well, it hasn't been, but I think it's going to be. You have to wait for the parabolic bull market. Bufflink says, I hit the like button. Have you? I didn't hit the like button. I can't. I don't have a like button to hit, but I'll tell you, I'm wondering if all the rest of the people out here hit the like button, Coin Baron. That's the question. And I think you just asked it, so I appreciate you. Coin Baron says, Merry has a great name for Christmas launch as well. You know what? You're not wrong. Merry Christmas. Not a bad idea. Mary is the ghost, and so you got a Halloween pump. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks, Legacy. Thanks, Legacy. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Microsoft is going to FOMO panic buy into Bitcoin. It's going to be great. We're all going to be rich. Maybe. I don't know. Not financial advice. Much love to all you guys. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll see you next time. I'm Crypto Kip. This is Crypto Report. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to trade, take advantage of some free money when you sign up for Blowfin using our link. It's in the description. I showed you that already. You know the deal. See you next time, y'all. Peace. Have a great weekend, guys.